A very good evening to you. Welcome to Idea TV News Update. I am Chinatu Oji. Let's begin with the headlines. T2 signs a multi-million-dollar deal with North Solutions to drive digital transformation in Nigeria. Two Nigerian students win AIRTEL Africa Fellowship for Tech Studies in India. LEADWAY Group graduates 33 youth from Tech Training Program in Kaduna. Foreign Minister says closing gender gaps could add $229 billion to Nigeria's economy. Satellite connectivity emerges as game changer in Africa's digital inclusion push. Away from Africa, Big Ben restoration, retirement homes and cutting-edge labs to top 2025 Sterling prize. In health, resident doctors threaten nationwide strike. And in business, international breweries grows revenue by 88%. And in sport, TROOST EKONG rallies Super Eagles ahead of crucial World Cup qualifiers. Still in sports, Colombian footballer under fire for slapping female referee. Now the news in full. In a major boost to Nigeria's telecommunications sector, T2 Mobile has signed a multi-million-dollar strategic partnership with Indian-based North Solutions to modernize its business support systems (BSS) and operation support systems (OSS). The deal, signed during GITEX Nigeria 2025, is part of T2's wider digital transformation strategy, stabilization, modernization, transformation, and growth positioning the company as Nigeria's leading digital lifestyle partner, creating a dual-track push toward digital leadership. This agreement forms one half of a dual transformation strategy, with the other being T2's earlier collaboration with Huawei to upgrade its core network infrastructure together. The deal aims to deliver better coverage, faster internet speeds, smarter digital services, and a more intuitive telecom experience for millions of Nigerians. T2 CEO Bafemi Banigbe described the initiative as a customer-first evolution, while North Solutions CEO Sunmat Kunuru emphasized its potential to reshape Africa's telecom landscape through innovation and cloud-native technologies. T2's aggressive return to market leadership signals renewed investor confidence in Nigeria's digital economy. Backed by Chairman Thomas Etu, the company plans to move beyond traditional telecom offerings into a broader digital ecosystem that includes financial services, cloud solutions, and smart content platforms, talent, and growth potential. Moving on, in a major push for educational empowerment, AIRTEL Africa Foundation, through AIRTEL Nigeria, has awarded the prestigious AIRTEL Africa Fellowship to two Nigerian students, Terence Ifeanyi Chukwu and Ali Usman Mohammed. The duo will pursue undergraduate degrees in technology, including artificial intelligence at Blacksha University in India, an institution known for its cutting-edge approach to engineering and STEM education. The fellowship, launched in September last year, is designed to support academically gifted but financially disadvantaged youth across Africa, with a focus on building future leaders in science and technology. Chairman Dr. Segun Ogunsoya said the initiatives about not just education but equipping the continent's youth with the tools to transform their communities. This year's selection process spanned 5 countries and saw 21 candidates shortlisted, with the final 2, both Nigerians, emerging after a rigorous review. AIRTEL Nigeria CEO Dinesh Banglish described the scholarships as a strategic investment in Nigeria's digital future, emphasizing that building local technical talent is key to economic transformation. Through this initiative, AIRTEL Africa is not only funding world-class education, but also investing in innovation, digital skills, and long-term socioeconomic impact across the continent. Still talking empowerment, in a major push for youth empowerment and digital skill development, LEADWAY Group has announced the graduation of 33 young developers from its fully sponsored tech training program in Kaduna. The intensive 13-month initiative trained participants in front-end and back-end programming, as well as data analytics, equipping them with globally relevant skills to thrive in Nigeria's growing tech ecosystem. Speaking at the graduation ceremony, LEADWAY's Chief People Experience Officer, Kumbia Deoti, said the program reflects the company's belief in investing in Nigeria's future by nurturing problem solvers and innovators. Celestine Okiri, Head of Learning and Development, added that the initiative plays a vital role in bridging Nigeria's digital skills gap and ensuring that local talent is equipped to adapt in a tech-driven economy. The program is part of LEADWAY's broader commitment to nation building through strategic human capital development. As one of Nigeria's leading non-banking financial services group, LEADWAY continues to invest in youth development, innovation and workforce readiness, positioning itself as a key driver of inclusive economic growth and digital transformation across the country. Moving on, Nigeria's Foreign Minister Ambassador Yusuf Maitama Tuga has warned that Africa's economic progress will remain fragile unless urgent steps are taken to close gender disparities. He said inclusive development, not charity, is the key to unlocking the continent's true potential. Delivering the keynote address at the 2025 Gender and Inclusion Summit in Abuja, the minister noted that the numbers tell a sobering story. In education, while 73% of boys complete primary school across Africa, only 69% of girls do. The gap widens further at the secondary level, where 46% of boys complete lower secondary education compared to just 43% of girls.
Your Excellencies, distinguished colleagues, esteemed ambassadors, representatives of development partners, leaders from the private sector, civil society, and most importantly, the young Africans who represent our future. I must commend the Policy Innovation Center for organizing this crucial dialogue at a pivotal point in our continent's development. As we reflect on the theme of this 2025 Gender Summit, from aid to investment, leveraging economic diplomacy for Africa's inclusive development, this high-level plenary has clear goals to show how economic diplomacy can drive inclusive growth by removing.
According to the Foreign Minister, these gaps come with a heavy economic cost. A 2019 report by the Council of Foreign Relations projected that Nigeria's GDP could grow as much as 23%, equivalent to $229 billion by 2025 if women participated in the economy at the same level as men. Away from Africa, UK, the economic Big Ben Tower, officially known as the Elizabeth Tower, has been nominated for the 2025 STIRLING Prize, the UK's most prestigious architecture award. The £80 million 5-year restoration project is one of 6 shortlisted entries announced by the Royal Institute of British Architects. The prize, which celebrates the most significant contribution to architecture each year, also recognizes new builds like the London College of Fashion's new campus in Stratford and AstraZeneca's Discovery Centre in Cambridge. The shortlist reflects a strong focus on social impact and innovation. Other nominees include Appleby Blue House, a pioneering retirement home in Southwark designed to reduce elderly isolation; Newer House, a Japanese-inspired accessible residence in South London; and Hastings House, an inventive extension to a 19th century home in East Sussex. RIBA praised all entries for addressing contemporary issues such as community building, sustainability, and inclusive design. RIBA President Chris Williamson said the finalists demonstrate architecture's ability to respond with creativity, adaptability, and care to society's challenges. Last year's STIRLING Prize went to London's Elizabeth Line. This year's winner will be announced later in 2025 as anticipation builds over which project best represents the evolution of the UK's built environment. Let's now go on a short break. The news continues on the other side. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is still Idea TV News Update. Now the rest of the stories. In health, the Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors (NARD) has reiterated its threat to embark on a nationwide strike beginning September 10th if the federal government fails to meet its outstanding demands. NAD President Dr. Troosst confirmed in an interview the talks with the government on Monday ended without any tangible progress. The association had earlier issued a 10-day ultimatum citing the non-payment of the 2025 Medical Residency Training Fund, unpaid salary areas, and other allowances as key grievances. Despite the recent inauguration of the Committee on Collective Bargaining for the Health Sector, NAD says no significant action has been taken. Dr. Sundara warned that over 2,000 resident doctors have not received their training funds, with the registration deadline for exams looming on Friday, that is September 5th. He added that doctors in several teaching hospitals, including those in Port Harcourt, Calabar, Oyo, and Maiduguri, remain unpaid, causing unrest among members. The looming strike threat comes as resident doctors in Ogbomoso and Kaduna already on indefinite strikes over familiar issues. NAD warns that unless immediate action is taken, the country risks a total breakdown of healthcare services, urging the government to fulfill its promise and restore industrial harmony. And now in business, International Breweries PLC, IBPLC, reported a remarkable 88% surge in revenue to 488.96 billion naira for the 2024 financial year, up from 260.60 billion naira in 2020. The company attributed its growth to an expanded distribution network, customer-focused innovation, and efficient commercial execution. Despite facing inflation, forex volatility, and monetary tightening, gross profit rose by 52% to 131.85 billion naira, while marketing and distribution expenses also increased significantly to 76. IBPLC raised 581 through a rights issue which was used to fully settle its $379.9 million foreign currency loan, a move held by Finance Director Chinyere Zogu as pivotal in strengthening the firm's capital structure and boosting operational efficiency. Shareholders commended the management's effort in navigating a tough macroeconomic environment and setting the stage for profitability. Chairman Igwenna Emeka Achebe and MD Carlos Coutinho reiterated the company's focus on efficiency, while also highlighting IBPLC's growing social impact in sustainability and job creation. The company's share capital rose from 26.86 billion to 168.29 billion shares after a capital restructuring initiative aimed at enhancing shareholder value. And now in sports, Super Eagles captain William TROOST EKONG has backed the team's focus and mentality as Nigeria gears up for back-to-back must-win 2026 World Cup qualifiers against Rwanda and South Africa. Speaking to NFF TV, the defender stressed the importance of preparation and unity ahead of Saturday's clash with Rwanda in Uyo, the decisive away game against Bafana in Bloemfontein. Nigeria sits fourth in Group C with just 7 points from 6 matches, 6 behind leaders South Africa. Only the top team qualifies automatically for the World Cup in the USA, Canada, and Mexico, with potential FIFA sanctions looming over South Africa for fielding an ineligible player in March. The Super Eagles still have a slim chance but must win all remaining games to stay in the race. Rwanda, currently second with 8 points, pose the immediate challenge. After these 2 September fixtures, Nigeria's final group matches are against Lesotho away and Benin Republic home in October. TROOST EKONG summed up the stakes, saying, "We know the gravity of these games and we will focus on preparation." Still talking sport, Colombian footballer Javier Bolívar is facing widespread outrage after slapping referee Vanessa Ceballos during a heated match between Real Alianza Cataquera and Deportivo Queque. The incident occurred in the 66th minute when Ceballos issued Bolívar a red card while he was off the pitch. As she raised the card, Bolívar confronted her and struck her across the face, prompting a chaotic scene on the field. Footage of the incident has gone viral, drawing harsh criticism from fans, players, and football authorities. Bolívar has since issued a public apology on Instagram, claiming the contact was unintentional and that he had only tried to grab the whistle from the referee's mouth. Despite denying any intent to hit her, he admitted the gesture was offensive and pledged to work on his personal growth and respect for the game. Football authorities in Colombia expected to announce disciplinary action, with Bolívar likely facing a lengthy suspension. The incident has reignited conversations around violence in football, particularly toward female officials, and many are calling for lifetime bans to set a precedent for zero tolerance. And that's all we have for your Nigeria TV News update. But before we go, here's a recap of the headlines. T2 signs multi-million-dollar deal with North Solutions to drive digital transformation in Nigeria. 2 Nigerian students win AIRTEL Africa Fellowship for Tech Studies in India. LEADWAY Group graduates 33 years from Tech Training Program in Kaduna. Satellite connectivity emerges as game changer in Africa's digital inclusion push. Away from Africa, Big Ben Restoration Retirement Homes and Cutting Edge Labs top 2025 Sterling Prize. And in health, resident doctors threaten nationwide strike. In business, international breweries grew revenue by 88%. And in sports, TROOST EKONG rallies Super Eagles ahead of crucial World Cup qualifiers. Colombian football on dark fire for slapping female referee. Do not forget to follow us across all our social media platforms at Idea Television. I am Chinatu Audrey. Thank you for watching.